Today, we turn to one person to provide what an entire village once did, a sense of grounding, meaning, and continuity. At the same time, we expect them to be romantic and sexually fulfilling. Is it any wonder that so many relationships crumble under the weight of it all? Esther Perel. This is 10 things you need to get over your ex to replace the village that disappeared when they left. But before I do that, welcome back to the Love Fix. It's Nick doing the best I can to get you through your breakups. Guys, if you could turn your attention to the description below this video, at the bottom of that description you'll find a link. That will take you to my one-to-one coaching services. If you need more help than this video can provide or any of my other free stuff and you want to work with me, hit the link, book yourself in, and I'm more than happy to help you get through this. Also on that link is my Spotify, my Instagram, and my free Facebook group with almost 25,000 people in it. It's private, no one can see what you're doing. Come and join. But enough of my bullshit, you're not here for that. Let's get into it. Number 1, community and new friends. We frequently depend on our romantic partners to be our everything. This is because we're not addressing our internal trauma and outsourcing it to one person. Ironically, the relief, happiness and salvation you seek is in the very pain you are trying to avoid. A breakup is a terminal diagnosis that will give you a new life if you allow it to. A key component to that is a new community or even an old community. Connecting with new friends, family you've lost touch with is a great start. Seeking out mentors that can guide you is also another great start. Getting old world advice from people wiser than me was one of the best things I ever did. I had some great conversations, and there is no advice like old world advice. There's also no advice like my one-to-one breakup recovery sessions, so be sure to hit the link below in the description and book in your session. Hint, hint. Shameless plug. Number 2. Let yourself be hurt. Let's just take a second and let that set in for a little bit. Brace yourself, because it's going to fucking be painful. My friends, that part of your life with your ex, it's over. And it's okay to be fucking upset and angry about it. What will help is the radical acceptance of that situation. You can still want your ex, and you can still miss your ex as you are building a new future for yourself. Number 3, a new purpose. As mentioned in point number 1, you can make your ex-partners your everything. This can very quickly become your purpose, only existing to make them happy or to indirectly make yourself happy. When they leave, this can leave you with a giant chasm in your life and in your heart. Finding a new purpose can go a long way to soothing some of that pain. It could be anything from volunteering at a dog shelter to starting a new passion project. For me, it was going to music school to learn the drums, starting this YouTube channel to help others through their breakups, and just trying to be a better human being for people already in my life. What does a new purpose look like to you? Write it down and take steps to achieve it. Number 4, a safe person that can give you brutal honesty. Having a safe person in my life was crucial to my recovery journey. A safe person is a friend or mentor you rely on to shut up and listen, hold space for you, but also to give you brutal advice when you need it. I would send the messages to my safe person that I wanted to send to my ex. That allowed me to go through the act of reaching out, but without actually reaching out. I would also tell them if I just needed them to listen or if I needed their advice. If I needed their advice, they told me what I needed to hear, not what I wanted to hear. Just before we go any further, some of you may know that I'm now on Instagram, and that's a new platform for me. One of my goals was to get 100 followers before the end of the month, and I'm nearly there. So I would really appreciate it if you'd come and help me out and give me a follow. The handle is @the.lovefix, or if you go to the description below this video and at the bottom hit that link, my Instagram is also in there. If you come and help me out, what I promise that I'm going to do, I will start getting in front of the camera and making content. So yes, the voice that you've heard without a face will start jumping in front of the camera and making a fool of himself, making breakup content. I really hope to see you there. Thank you so much, and back to the video. Number 5, get yourself a strict routine. For a long time, my routine was out of bed at 5 a.m, hit the gym hard, jump into a freezing cold shower for the natural dopamine spike, meditate, journal, and finally, do something productive, fun, or both. This routine kept me busy but also allowed me time to be still and to be by myself with my thoughts. Giving yourself time every day to be busy and still is so important. Too busy and you suppress your feelings. Not busy enough and you drown in your feelings. Allow time for hard work and play. Number 6, live clean. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. No alcohol, no recreational substances, and easy on the junk food. Alcohol is a mood enhancer, which means if you feel shit, it will make you feel more shit. Prioritize healthier foods, but allow yourself space to eat a little bit of junk every now and then. Adopting a 80% to 20% rule, ratio, whatever you want to call it, works very well for most people. Live clean, but allow yourself some flexibility. Number 7, books. Get your learn on. Read or listen to books on philosophy, psychology, mindset, and so on. If you want to get over your breakup, get your learn on and apply the lessons. If you want a list of books that really helped me when I was in the depths of my pain, let me know and I will recommend some for you. Some of the best lessons and changes I made didn't come from a breakup book. They came from a philosophy book and old world advice. Number 8, reflect and take responsibility. You may be 100% a victim in your situation, but that's rarely the case. Looking at what you could have done better in the relationship will show a tremendous amount of self-awareness. Looking at what you could have done better to handle the breakup will serve you well to no end. The trick is to only take responsibility for what you got wrong. It is not for you to take responsibility for what your ex got wrong and their bullshit. So yes, you are a victim of the breakup, but you don't have to play the role of a victim. Step back and be curious. Ask questions like, why did I choose this person? Why did I tolerate their bullshit? Why did I stay for as long as I did? What lessons did I learn and how can I do better in the future? You can have one of two mindsets, a victim's mindset or a student's mindset. Be sure that you choose the student's mindset because the victim's mindset will only keep you stuck. Number 9, set reasonable and unreasonable goals. You have unlimited breakup fuel right now, so make sure you fucking use it. All the anger and hurt you have, put it into new goals. Set reasonable goals like hitting the gym, starting a new hobby, but it's also good to set some more outlandish goals like, I'm going to save £10,000, dollars, or whatever your currency is this year. Or, I am going to start and finish a new degree. One of my outlandish goals this year is to get more subscribers on my channel than my closest competition. That means I have to get around 800 subs a month to overhaul that channel. Even if I fail, I will be a hell of a lot closer to the target. Forward is forward, no matter how slow it might be. Number 10, and this may be the most brutal one of them all, so strap in. Get on with it. I know that is harsh and maybe you feel like you're being gutted from the inside out with a rusty spoon right now. But the only way to get over your ex is to do the work. That means doing the shit you don't want to do, but doing it anyway. If there is one thing I found with my journey, nothing can beat taking action. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe if you like the video. And if you want longer form content, go and check out my Spotify Breakup Recovery with the Love Fix. Again, it's in the link in the description. If you want shorter form content, go and check out my Instagram, which I'm going to really plug. And if you need additional support, there's my one-to-one coaching services where we can work together one-to-one over a one-to-one voice coaching session, or you can come and join my Facebook support group. You are enough. You're going to be okay. And as always, I will see you on the other side.